The love of many continues to grow cold. We have some breaking news coming out of Washington, D.C. Two National Guard members shot just blocks away from the White House. Now, there is some conflicting reports on whether they are still alive or in critical condition. It's tough to get the truth out there, but what I find very interesting with this, because right after this event, we have the president posting to his Truth social account. He goes on to say how the animal that fired at the two National Guardsmen, with both being critically wounded and now in two separate hospitals, is also severely wounded, but regardless, will pay a very steep price. God bless our National Guards members and all of our military and law enforcement. These are truly great people. I, as President of the United States, and everyone associated with the office of the presidency, am with you. Now, you might be wondering, why do I find the timing interesting? Well, with my own pattern recognition disorder, which gets me into trouble sometimes, take it or leave it, take it with a huge grain of salt. But the timing seems interesting to me with the rhetoric and narrative against Venezuela, drumming up the war drums for war against Venezuela, and then also this right here coming out on November 24th. So, just a couple days ago. Mr. Golden Dawn designates chapters of the Muslim Brotherhood as foreign terrorist organizations. So it's going to be very interesting to see who this suspect is, who they took into custody. Apparently, he is in custody. There has not been any photos released. Apparently, the person did not have identification on them. We will have to wait and see. But of course, there's always going to be some type of narrative, some type of agenda. There's going to be misinformation, disinformation. It's going to be very hard to get the truth. Now, I've already heard people talking about it's a left wing lunatic. They love using that one. Again, I mean, who knows, right? What anything's possible at this point, but I will be very interested to see if this suspect turns out to be part of a brotherhood, maybe something from the Middle East, maybe. We continue to see or hear about the narrative of the sleeper cells and all this fear mongering about that. So, just keeping my eye out on that, just relaying that to you guys. So, again, we'll have to wait and see what they present, what they try to say, and yeah, this is breaking again right now today. But now, of course, with that all being said, what I want to remind you guys is the psychological warfare that we are enduring through every single day, especially with the news and the events that come about. It's going to be dang near impossible to get to the truth of anything because that's how they like to release these ops. I'm not saying this is an op right now, but they will take an event and then make an op out of that event to cause as much confusion, as much chaos, as much division as possible. And it's going to be almost impossible to get to the bottom of it, to get to the truth. So, with that, we just always want to try to take a step back to look at the bigger picture, to look at the bigger agenda, to see who might benefit, what type of narrative or rhetoric is being pushed forth for a deeper, meaning, a deeper agenda going on. But again, we do it with all humility, understanding that we are finite. We can only see so much from our perspective and the information that comes to these eyeballs. And remember that they like to control us by the information they present to us, and it's tough out there, and it's always, again, fear mongering. It's divide and conquer, it's chaos, confusion. So with that, we need to just lean into the Lord no matter what, praying for wisdom and discernment, and most importantly, the gospel, the life, death, burial, and resurrection of the Son of God, of Jesus Christ, his death on the cross, the blood that has given us forgiveness of sins. We have faith, trust upon him, saved by grace through faith, nothing of ourselves, guys. So with that, I will give updates if anything new comes. Just wanted to present this to you guys. God bless and remember, the just shall live by faith.